Uh-oh. I'm invisible. What is up, chat? Hold on. Why is my camera not showing? Oh, that's why. What up, chat? Give me a second. Technical difficulties. All right, there we go. We're good. What's up, Yuri? Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing today? I have done things. As I always keep saying right when we, start stream. I didn't mean to do that at all. Alright. So as you know, I've been playing with my jank team. And I've been doing a lot of questing. And I've been doing a lot of grinding. And I might have over-grinded just a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. So I've already gotten to AR level 40. And I think I jumped to world level 5. Yeah. And the enemies are kind of hard now. I was breezing through everybody, and then the world level went up, I think 2. And yeah, things are, I mean, I can still fight, but the tankiness is noticeable. And I was doing this quest that I can finish later. So we have 2 options. I'm gonna join Cardfight area. Good. Cardfight area has a lot more players. Like I said, it's just you just gotta deal with people's attitudes. So we have 2 options. I'm leaning toward continuing the Archon quest and continuing Inazuma, because I started exploring it and I really, really love the area. What's up, Nick? Welcome to the stream. As you see, I've opened up this entire section of the map, but I haven't really done anything else here because I wanted to wait for you guys, so we can jump into that. Or I also unlocked a bunch of character quests, and Zhongli is like staring at me because I really like Zhongli. So we could do that. But I'm gonna let that be up to you guys. Or we could do a bit of both. We can start off with the Archon quest, see how it goes, and then maybe do Zhongli's quest, because Zhongli is a Chad.
Duelist, my opinions do not matter.
Oh.
For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
That was a hard-ass line. Oh, and I've been leveling up my weapon some more. I got to level 60. I got her a Whimsy set, but I am now high enough to go for the 5-star Whimsy set. So I'm gonna try to get the 5-star, and if I do, I'm gonna give this set over to Chlorind. Been playing more Sonic X Generations. I have been spending more time with Shadow. I mean, Shadow's the better character. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. All right. Why am I forgetting something? I'm not forgetting anything. Don't get me wrong, I love Sonic Generations, but Shadow Generations had more meat added to it. Well, yeah, it's because Sonic Generations has been out for so long. Alright, let's go with the Archon quest for now. Is this the one? Wait, is this where I'm at? No, that's the Chasm one. This one right here. Okay. So, where we left off, there was a big struggle between different classes in Inazuma, kind of, sort of. We have the merchants kind of getting fucked over by other merchants, and it was a political nightmare. But I want to meet Raiden. So I do have to say, I've been doing Break Ride Standard and GR. Oh, because I forgot that Carfire does support all the other versions of Vanguard. Did I go to the right spot? I did. Okay. Is that the closest spot I have to them? No, it's not. Not even close. Can I just go straight here? I can. Right. They want us to deliver, to pretend to deliver something, right? Didn't that one girl want to meet her boyfriend? That's what it was. I remember now. We were being sneaky. Because all the Traveler cares about is getting to the Electro Archon.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome
The J Chamber.
to the Kamisato residence,
Oh,
honored
Toma.
guests.
I do like this guy.
Kamisato is delighted to find.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
This is slightly anticlimactic.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea.
A housemaid?
I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
Is this not her?
And Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled
Toma.
underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties.
Okay, so she cares about the people being oppressed.
A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
I'm just here to meet the Shogun. Oh, I'm supposed to cut her off.
Oh,
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
Yeah, he tried to get us to join the resistance too.
oh, please, wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you
Damn,
to the Raiden
why is the
Shogun
traveler being such a
on
dick?
one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
And is that just me? Like, is he just being like rude for no reason?
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them.
Traveler listens while she explains the story of the 3 visionless people.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and...
Correct. Please do all you can to help them.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Jeez. Right, I think there's a Oculus. What the hell are they called? Yeah. Pretty sure there's one up top, on top of this state here. Yes, Pyro Queen. Oh, Arlecchino? Yes. My love. I've leveled her up pretty good. But honestly, like, as much as I love Arlecchino, I actually think I have more fun playing as Clorinde. Like Arlecchino's obviously the powerhouse. Like she puts out the damage, but Chlorine puts in some good work. But her playstyle is just fun. Very interactive. How far do we gotta go? Oh, okay, cool. Everybody on YouTube, I hope the stream looks okay and sounds okay.
Told us about.
Why are you doing this? Why leave?
Precisely. It's much. The children are desperate for you to take them out to.
That must be the guy Ayaka told.
This feels almost like the fetch quest part. But let's hopefully we can blow through this fast. The fetch quest part, like
you must
the
also
leeway
be
story.
here to try and convince Tejima to Tejima has keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the village. But now,
All right, so this guy
all
is
of a
like
sudden, he says he plans to leave us.
the village's bestie.
We will gladly apologize if that's the case. Well,
Sounds fine enough. I have it pulled up and the picture bothers me. I gotta fix my settings, but I can't do it now. I should have did it ahead of time.
If you want my opinion, it's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I
so
could
this
tell
guy-
that he'd lost. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave.
Seems like he's.
So he's upset for losing this stuff. Got it.
You must be Tejima. So what?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. True.
Damn.
And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions
So that just
because
means
I
leave?
can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like in the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
That's depressing.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore. But if you... Oh! Maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all...
oh, that reminds.
I keep
A
a
diary?
If you say so.
The vision
I
is part of your
honestly
memory.
can't seem to remember.
I didn't know that actually. That's like the first time I'm hearing that the visions are part of your memory.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove...
Perfect! So if we want...
If you
so
don't
fetch
mind,
quest.
we will leave you to find the...
Alright, real quick before we start going into full fetch quest mode, you guys know I can't stand fetch quests. I'm actually going to fight something real quick. Mostly for me. And I like this boss, so let's kill it. But yeah, I burned through a lot of materials, leveling up multiple characters. I have 7 characters that are like about the same level, like 50, 60-ish. But because I wanted to have 2 teams for the Abyss, because I was trying to get more Primo Gems, or I was trying to save up. Hydro unit? I don't have a good Hydro unit yet. The only Hydro unit I have is Barbara, and I don't really like her. I know she's a good healer. Actually, is she the only Hydro unit I have? No, I have one. I have another one. I have her. No, she's Anima. Shit, I really don't have any Hydro units. That's the one. The element I have the least of. That's funny. I didn't even realize. Oh, did I go the wrong way?
Ready.
All right, Chlorine, I need you to step your game up, girl. All right. Well, now I can show you guys my rotation. I missed.
Transfixed.
Go for shields. Go for another shield before he does anything stupid. So having Lanyan at C6 now gives me 2 charges for her shield, so her shield's like always live. Oh, apparently my timing was off with the shield. My bad. And now I just let Alakino do her thing. Up.
Time to testify.
Throw this out. Fuck. I really gotta stop getting greedy.
Into the shadows.
See, Chlorine does some decent damage. And then finish it off with Alakino. The only issue like I said, I keep running into is I underestimate or overestimate the length of the shield. So like Lanyan took some damage she didn't need to take there. Just wanted to show off my team in action real quick. All right. But yeah, it took me a little bit, but I finally figured out how Chlorine's Bond of Life works. Because Arlecchino's, Arlecchino, she can go to 200% Bond of Life, whereas Arlecchino can only go like half of what her max HP is.
Looks like Teijima's diary, all right. Let's see what today the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to protect. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bambu was still in the water.
What's the name of his pet crab?
I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance.
It sounds like he just loved the people.
Seems like you're... Huh? I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but now that's the kind of info we're looking...
Omamori? KSASO. Oh, hold on, there's a... Yeah, give me that. Give me the Electro Oculus. Can I climb this? I can. It's alright, let me actually wait for my stamina to charge. Okay. I love the music.
So this is the Omamori Teijima wrote about.
So technically, I met a bunch of Inazuma characters. Mind you, I kind of skipped all their dialogues. I didn't want to get like too used to them. I basically did the event that came with the patch.
But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his
I did it because I was trying to like get Primos. I'm saving up. There's nobody I really want on the current banner. The music is lovely. It really is. What's up, Kelly? Kelly, welcome to the stream. Hannah, welcome to the stream. Raiden is your favorite Archon? I can't wait to meet her. Well, meet her properly. So, I'm basically trying to save up Primos for the next banner because there's nobody I really want in this banner. Besides Zhangling, there's nobody I really want to pull for. So I'm trying to save up. Yeah. Where was I going? Who am I supposed to find? Use the element. Oh, elemental sight. Reading is hard, guys. Well, oh, so what I was saying is, I did the I guess seasonal event, or whatever you call it, the one for the patch, the festival. It was fun. The mini games were actually the one we got hit the balls back was super fun, and I met a bunch of the Inazuma characters, but I like didn't pay attention to their dialogue, so I didn't want to like get too into them until I really like met them. Where the hell does it want me to go? This tree?
The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. It looks like a letter.
I did have to do a boss fight
gone yellow.
with Raiden on my squad.
Must have been written a really long time ago.
Like I said, it was interesting the way they did it, because like I was forced to play as the Traveler, but they gave me a bunch of like different moves. It was cool. During the war.
Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? Huh. But he's been here for 30 years. Well, let's go get...
So you're supposed to wait for somebody? Sorry, some of the dialogue's a little dragged out, so that's why I'm like speeding through it a little bit.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally... And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Love, regret, everything I felt for her. No. After all, I've forgotten who she was.
Oh, that's depressing.
Her face, her voice,
The Land of
things
Eternity.
we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if... I think... maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting.
Imagine losing the memories of the love of your life. That's just depressing.
Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my... How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness. Thank you. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
Losing a reason to feel sad is maybe the saddest thing of all. That is a bar.
Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That
Ew.
certainly explains the state. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person.
Damn, even Paimon looks sad. I hate Paimon, but
According
sad
to Miss
Paimon's weird.
Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from...
Oh, deep. He's fucking super far. Thankfully, I explored a good chunk of the map offline, so... Chlorine has become my main person to run around with. Just because, like, her elemental skill can be used basically as a dash for a good little bit.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree. But why would they take action? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's...
I'll ask one more time.
Here we go.
Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Uh-oh.
And who are you?
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army.
Uh-oh.
They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution.
Unless there isn't provisions to give out.
In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us any. He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai.
Damn!
It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people
Is this the one?
Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him?
Because he's not bad. He's not a bad guy. He's just doing his job.
Maybe we should talk to Kurs.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're
'cause you
trying to
forgot.
blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, my own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you'll excuse me, I've got other...
You
That's
must
the
have
first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work.
Ooh.
Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun.
Oh, so
That's
he's
strange.
Kaka.
You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree.
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't and it's not just that. I have this
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
Did he
I
try
didn't
and sell
take
them?
any. Like I said, if I was taken to top it
He
all
probably
off,
sold them and didn't get
my
paid.
house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were...
All right.
But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders
Oh,
and see
we
what
got to beat
they
some
have
ass.
to... We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too...
Let's go beat some ass. Teleport. Let me pull out Arlecchino. Where y'all at? I went the wrong way, the whole wrong way. I finded them.
We really outdid ourselves. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really...
You haven't seen anything yet. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in
Yeah, time to
hoarder
throw hands.
history. You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
Alright. So for anybody that didn't see how I play my team, so here's how we start. We start off with Arlecchino's debuff, throw out a shield,
Closing in.
switch to Chlorine for some overload. Now that once Chlorine's attack runs out, we can then do, you know, Arlecchino's charge attack, and now we have our buff going.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to... Come on, boss. Think of something.
And then Noelle's just there for, you know, if I need passive healing and or more shields. Because sometimes the enemies
bad,
break
kid.
through Lanyan's
You
shields.
ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? Kuros. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see?
Food supplies. You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on open. Now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal.
Huh? What the?
There's nothing.
Yeah. A
IOUs?
lot of them too, and they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi.
Uh-oh.
We're talking ton. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Was I right about him selling the food?
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
That was actually kind of funny. That's all he cared about.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need.
So he
Can I
gave her
help
the
you
groceries to
find
sell? Oh, so he's twisted too.
Or perhaps there's... so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Oh, his debts. Hold on.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account.
Oh, so the emergency provisions were him giving food to the people.
The price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how you... But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy...
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such... So he deemed it necessary to take on the...
Wow.
Okay, so he's a Chad too.
Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense, and no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice.
1 second, guys.
If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
Because you don't remember.
I see. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on its sword? Oh, didn't he tell you?
A valuable blade?
He possesses a I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was... In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Oh, but before you go...
But...
Information is also a kind of commodity. Don't worry. I won't charge much for information.
At least we now know where the...
Thank God I had 2,000 more. Charging me just for free information. I mean, I get it. That's technically a transaction. And I love how she waited till after she gave me the information to tell me that she was going to charge for it. Alright, where am I going? The music is so calming, guys. A little too calming.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out
I
to be a
mean,
real
yeah.
time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often.
Uh-oh.
Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange.
Crazy.
Is that really the kind of person I was?
That's a good
I
person.
don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand.
It honestly reminds me of Sword Art Online. Oh, if you ever seen Sword Art Online Ordinal Scale, they have something similar where basically someone tries to steal the memories of, not steal, he like brain scans people that remember Sword Art Online like being in the traumatic environment of the game, you know, killing people. And when he would scan their brain, it would erase that memory of their time in SAO.
But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so. And this sword was... I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. What did he say? It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me.
So he doesn't know why a sword's important?
All I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me,
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice.
Virtue? Somehow those two words seem taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person,
I'm gonna let this play
yet
out.
I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Seems like losing all ambition is a terrible... Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the...
Alright, so that was easy. And now the last one, and hopefully we get to actually, you know, do some cool stuff. Sorry about that. I was gonna make a coffee while the cutscene was playing, but I wasn't fast enough. Or the cutscene wasn't long enough, I should say. Alright.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts.
They all sound like
I heard that
badasses.
he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Ooh.
Sounds pretty impressive.
That's a cool name. That's a cool title.
This is his dojo.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them.
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though...
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken
Possessed?
place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
What do you mean possessed?
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while
Oh,
Sensei
you
is
know what?
impaired. Get out of here immediately!
Let's join this person's world.
Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Oh.
Disciple?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Make-Yo Shisui art.
They joined
But then
mine,
we
but I
got
wonder
here
what they want to
and
do.
overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're... Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid.
We can wait till
Sensei
he's
got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? Sensei's name is Domon. A name I'm sure you've already heard. Though self-taught,
Nope.
he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters. He once said that his goal was to become the... And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired...
Alright.
But then...
He lost his vision.
Not long ago, Sensei had his... He says the strangest things over and over. Junior and I have discussed it, and we both think
He's not possessed, he just lost his memory.
he's been possessed by an evil spirit. So, we've asked the Shrine Maidens from the Grand... But if I'm honest...
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
Narukami. Man, you can't say Narukami to a Vanguard player.
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami
Is that where we're
Island.
going?
The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine
Oh,
would
someone's
have
attacking
clear
me.
power and authority to perform it. So don't
That's
worry,
funny.
Nanako. Since the exorcism will take place this evening, you're both more than welcome to come and watch.
So, losing your vision
Oh.
can cause possession?
No, not possession. Oh, they left. That sucks. Sorry, I was in a cutscene. When the hell did I get to world level 41? Not world air. I guess no one ever taught you how to be a real man. What? Why is he insulting me? Y'all see that, right? That's what I get for watching a cutscene. I'm not worried about it. Alright, where do I gotta go now? Find the next person who lost their vision. Oh, I didn't mean to be in the water. Wait, didn't I? Oh, don't tell me just... I'm confused. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, can I not continue because I was in co-op mode? How dare you play the story quest? Haha, no, it's funny.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to
Oh,
be
I gotta
a
watch.
famous
Nah,
sword.
hold on.
This is his don't.
Nanako,
Damn, I
those
gotta watch the
thugs that
whole
jump-
cutscene all over again.
Maybe, but things have gotten dangerous.
Hey there!
All right, let me
Who are you?
just speed through this.
I don't care whether you're... Don't make me draw my blade. Or...
No, you got it so wrong. We just came here to,
Disciple.
yep.
Yep.
But then we.
I don't like that.
Please, you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I see you. Sensei's name, though self-taught,
come
he
on.
once said, and so. But then,
Not long
Skip.
ago, he says the straight Junior and I. But if I'm honest,
The Grand Naru.
you haven't heard of it?
We need a
Not
skip
that
button,
we'd have,
guys.
So don't worry, Nanako. The exorcism
on.
will take place this evening.
So, losing your vision can cause possession?
Not possession per se. Wait until the night of the. All right, that's gonna end horribly wrong. But let's do the thing. Bloop. Oh, I got a shoot.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. you would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, when she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes.
Jesus Christ.
All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine made the ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result.
He's not possessed, so
Here's hoping
this
Sensei
isn't gonna
will
work.
be back to his normal self. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water.
Uh-oh. Was that him?
Huh? Who's that sneak? We won't let them get away with...
Here we go, chasing him down.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Definitely the right place. Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted!
Found him.
Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? Unless... I guess...
Excuse me? And
Who the hell's
what
this
are
guy?
you doing sneaking around these parts?
Bad news? I'll have
Oh,
you
is this the
know
guy?
I trained side by side with... I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's...
The one we were just talking about?
Anzai. Yes, because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Meikyo Shisui art together.
Oh, that's why that name sounds familiar. Meikyo Shisui is the name of a move from fucking Final Fantasy 14, guys.
I had begun
Like, ever
training
since they
5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple.
I was wondering, like, when they first mentioned that, why that sounded so familiar.
Practitioners of Meikyo Shisui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and
where's my-
reward.
Hold on.
I was no exception.
Hold on, you can wait a second. Because there's a samurai job in Final Fantasy 14. Right, Meikyo Shisui was like your big move. Hold on. Look. So this move right here. Well, that was like the follow-up for it. Well, because you would do a big combo of big moves. Oh no, that is it. And then there's a follow-up. Badass, right? You don't ask why he's in a chicken costume.
But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world.
Final Fantasy 14's it's pretty fun. I played it pretty religiously. It's just there's not really any content I want to do in it right now.
Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle... I thought so too at the time. But Domon began making swift... Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal.
He had that blue lock mentality.
No matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Meikyo Shisui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations for me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately, that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind,
should I let this person in, guys?
My first reaction was to dismiss them as I decided to quietly come. So you see,
I need someone to try and join when I'm not in a cutscene.
You should.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us.
So, let's see if this exorcism failed. Wait, what the hell? Oh, it wants me to jump down. Okay.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No.
Nanako, please.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon.
Ah, her outfit looks like Kikyo from Inuyasha.
But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty, and all is certainly not lost.
Through this.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your—
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for—
That won't be necessary. I must leave now.
She must be from the actual shrine.
I wish Domon a full and
Lady
speedy—
Yai? I'm pretty sure I met her when I was doing the festival quest.
Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case.
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't—
No, that's not what I meant at all. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei—
Sure! Who knows?
All right, let's go.
Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden Shogun from her.
Pink hair? Yes. I'm pretty sure the festival quest was like, she was like one of the main characters. I forgot I actually went to the shrine already. Yeah, I came up here while I was exploring. Yeah, Yae Miko, yep. Definitely met her. So this is supposed to be my proper introduction right here.
Do you think that's Lady Yai?
Yep.
Oh, no wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence.
I liked her because she was kind of a mean, excuse my language, and lack of a better term, she was kind of a bitch. She was trying to like shortchange the traveler on money and shit. It was mad funny.
Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right? It was probably nothing. It's not like she—
Keep away. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession. This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he—
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
She's a kitsune? Ooh!
But
that's cool.
Then does that—
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness.
Oof.
As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be
stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change?
Your school practices Meikyoshi, stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could have. There was once
I like her.
One who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior.
Oh, the
and
dude.
then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved
What up,
fellow
Drop G?
disciple?
What up, homie?
And defeated
Welcome.
them both? Can one truly remain unagitated of still
Hold on.
mind
Let
in
me let her
moments
finish.
such as these?
Chat. Drop G is another streamer and a buddy of mine. We used to play Destiny together. We just recently got back in touch. He just found out I started playing Genshin. We're blowing through this Archon quest. I want to meet Raiden Shogun.
Lady, I'm the path of the sword master is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest sword master in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others.
And thank you for
Even
the follow,
those of
brother.
one's
I appreciate
closest
you.
Companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead.
Had I known earlier that you streamed, I would have rated it to you instead. Finished up here. Hey, don't worry about it, man. I appreciate it regardless.
When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself.
Love Genshin also
As
Raiden
he
Shogun
battled his
is
growing
a
anxiety,
want.
he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. I'm sorry, Father. Sensei.
That's enough.
Ooh, shit.
Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost?
Oh,
You're here
shit.
for revenge, aren't you? I know.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago.
All right.
You did
I know
nothing wrong that
Leeway
day.
was supposed to be like inspired by China.
I couldn't
and
face
Chinese
the
culture,
humiliation.
and obviously
That's why I ran.
Inazuma's Japanese, but the Japanese aesthetic just does it for me, man.
I don't think most of the people
Question
you
me,
beat
Inazuma are
along the
good.
way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, but that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
Oh, okay. So they lose their vision, they lose their ambition. So his ambition was to be the greatest swordsman. So now, without the drive to push him to be the greatest swordsman, having torn apart people's dreams is fucking him up now. Okay, I get
One
it.
day, the same thing happened. I put everything I had into trying to become the best. If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you
I
rescued
get
me
it.
from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to I want to keep going until the day that I can
Down with
stand
the Vision
before
Hunter Creed.
everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Drop G, we were just talking about it. The Meikyo Shisui. It's funny because that's actually an attack in Final Fantasy 14. Because I also played Final Fantasy 14 for a while.
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see? You can place the ambition Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name.
Alright, this needs to go.
I'm sorry to have made you
Get
worry
it.
for me, and for the state of me. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering
Wait, I know
inside
this
of
voice
me
actor.
will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation.
I know this voice actor. Is this Sasuke too?
But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far.
Am I bugging? Is that Sasuke's voice actor too?
This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, but I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
Alright, let's go meet Raiden Shogun. Come on. That's the whole reason we're here.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
Oh, fuck.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Oh? Poor KY.
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Whoa, relax.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Yes, let's go. Because I'm not gonna lie, those stories did not interest me that much.
Loading.
No credit for Doma, but Sasuke's voice actor is Dan Sleep. Yeah, I know. I was calling him Sasuke the whole time. I did some of his quests, and I just
You fulfilled all your wishes.
Dan Sleep. I was just like, no, that's just Sasuke.
Ayaka! Huh?
Uh-oh. Are we actually gonna meet her now? Oh, Toma. Oh wait, this is a cutscene. Hold on. Oh! She's so cute! I love her design!
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like, Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Ooh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant?
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first
Not
and
to be rude,
foremost
but
my
big
friend,
forehead.
and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Paimon is...
Thank you both kindly.
Paimon's something else.
Back to the matter at hand.
Alright.
You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen?
The big forehead
Perhaps
house
in
is
the
a
eyes of
D2
a
rater
deity
better than
such as
me.
the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential.
Wait, you said I have a big forehead?
Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people.
Right, because doesn't she control the storm?
But I believe that surely you understand what they must. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
Where are we on time spent there? I am a little over 2K hours for my PC file. Time spent what, in Genshin?
You will? Really?
Alright.
Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all.
Alright, so now we gotta help with this rebellion.
Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Alright, so we went from one meeting to another meeting.
Well, here we are again.
D2, though, Genshin at this point definitely nearing that for me from the past year. How long did I don't even know how many hours I had in D2. I played on my PS5. I didn't play PC for D2. I don't know. I've been playing D2 since it came out, so that's a number I don't want to think about.
please continue without me. I'll keep.
As for this,
So,
I don't know, maybe a couple hundred.
What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun.
The fucking dog is so
The
goddamn
Kamisato
cute.
clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets...
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and...
Makes sense. Perfect.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
No, just take me to meet the goddamn Raiden Shogun. I guess I'm gonna have to ask all these questions, aren't I?
The almighty Shogun.
Alright, hold on.
I've seen her on but only a few occasions. Most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
I want you to know I am listening to all of this. I am just making a coffee while I do it. Is no one else fighting the Vision Hunt Decree? Have you raised a formal objection to the Vision Hunt Decree?
Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
I'm back. Alright. I got coffee. I got popcorn. We're good to go. Let's get it.
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has
You got
no
13 hours on?
implications
Jesus.
whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
So you know what this whole thing with the Vision Hunt Decree reminds me of? How many of you guys watched The Legend of Korra? Hold on. So in The Legend of Korra, there was a place called Republic City, and in Republic City, there were benders and non-benders. Benders, you know, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, they could control the elements. And then there were people who didn't control it. They were obviously bullied by the people with power because, you know, that's just the universe. So we're over here asking why nobody opposes the Vision Hunt Decree, because there's people with visions and the normal people. And you see somebody with all kinds of supernatural powers, you'd be like, fuck, why don't I have that? So it's like, okay, cool, now everybody's equal, so why am I gonna fight it?
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there was also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a To say a little more about Sangonomiya. Historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you—
Have you got a plan yet to fight—
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity.
Bring it on.
Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
She doesn't realize what she just said to me. I played God of War. I fought Zeus. I fought Odin. Hell, I fought Zodiac. I fought Heidelin. I fought Oryx. I fought Crota. You got a god for me to slay? Let me do it. Just put me in the ring.
So what are we gonna do?
Visit the for Eversly boost your Twitch rankings. Oh, another bot. Hold on. Bye.
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
Does that work? Counterfeit visions? Raiden first one to nearly kill player though. Oh, really?
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
Oh.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who is providing us with counterfeit visions.
Darn! So they found out about it? Ugh.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu. Exactly. I feel the same way. But given my... By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on— When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family.
Naganohara.
There, you will find someone who can help you.
Alright, let's go. Alright. I need combat. Wait, did I unlock another quest? Jesus Christ, my quest log's getting long. No spoilers, you'll like what's ahead. I'll be on standby for a bit in case you need co-op. Man, my boy. I appreciate you, Job G. But you know what? I need to fight something real quick. Just for me, because a lot of talking, you know, I need a break. So hold on one second. What's Jesus? Why'd you say Jesus? plus I need to farm this anyway. So I'm gonna do this real quick. Oh, the quest, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the storyline, but I can only take so much talking at once, you know what I mean? Especially this late at night. This is late for you, boy. But guys, I'm on vacation. I'm actually going away for a few days. Come tomorrow. So, like, I've been really busy all day recording videos. So that way, there's going to be videos on the YouTube every day that I'm on vacation. So then you guys will not miss a day of content. I've even got some new videos that I'm starting a new series I've never done before. Some you pick up random dialogue. Mine is very backed up as well. I will get on that eventually. So yeah, I'm level 60, but my DPSs are level 60s. My shielders are level 50s, and we're going into a level 80 domain. So this will be fun.
Overlord, steady as stone, has a good night show.
Fuck 'em up. Hold this. Noel, do the thing. Oh, young Len, I'm sorry, I got you smacked. Should have called her first before switching to Noel.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Laid bare into the shadows.
Can you just die already? Thank you. Follow by chat if you aren't already. Oh, hold on.
Witness
I fucked that up. I shouldn't have done that. Oh,
Transfix.
Fine. Hold that.
Shoot on sight. Ready.
Hold that.
Laid bare.
Come on, just die. Thank you. Oh, guys. Sorry, drop G. I didn't realize what you did until now. It took me a second to actually get. He just put my my YouTube channel in the chat, guys. I appreciate you, buddy. Oh look, is that better than the one I had? Eh. I'm gonna have to grind for the 5 stars. I didn't mean to jump into it again. So this has been my squad. Just because for anybody that hasn't seen my characters, I don't really have a good sub DPS yet. I mean, I know Zhang Lang's good. That's why I started leveling her up. But so far, my main team has been Lan Yan to cover up, you know, the characters that can't be healed. Arlecchino, because she's Arlecchino and she's fucking god tier. Noelle, she kind of carried me through the beginning of the game, so I've grown attached to her. Plus, you know, the Geo shields are annoying. I hate the 5-star grind, but the perfect Xiao is teeth grinding. And then, while I do have Chlorine on the team now, normally I actually have Rosaria, so I'll be able to trigger Melt. Just until I find somebody a bit better. And then I was building a team around Chlorine, so I would have 2 teams, especially for like when I try to do the Abyss. So for Chlorine's team, it's been Chlorine, Chevreuse, I hope I said that right, and Zhang Ling. I've been messing around with Kaching a little bit. She's fun. I actually am surprised how much I like her, but I don't know how well she gels with the Chlorine team yet. But it's been fun. Is there any Electro and or Pyro characters that are shielders? I don't know enough of the roster yet. And I'll be right with y'all. I want John Lee really bad, so I hope he comes back like soon. Oh my god. Oh, why teleport me over here? I guess this is where it just puts me. Behind me? Toma is a power shield? Fucking perfect. I gotta get my hands on him. Like, I figured out how to actually heal Chlorine, like as far as her gameplay wise, and when she doesn't have Bond of Life, she can be healed normally. It's
hand
just,
it over.
I like
You
having the
don't want any
shield
trouble
there
with
too.
me.
So yeah, Arlecchino was the whole reason I jumped on this game. So like, as soon as I actually paid money to make sure I got her.
If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again.
Oh, and funny story drop, G. When I actually finally pulled Arlecchino, I actually pulled 2 copies of her in the same 10 pull. So I already got her at C1.
Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things.
Oh.
Hey, wait.
Who is?
Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention.
She was also in the festival event, but I do not remember her at all. I like ignored her completely. Bennett is S tier heal and attack buff. Kuki Shinobi is a nice healer on and off the field with her elemental skill. I got you.
Come on, this way. What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help?
Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Fireworks girl. Yo, Mia is a sweetie. Beto is an electro shield. I think Beto's a name I've heard thrown around.
Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can. Huh?
She does have a vision.
Wait, you do have a vision.
Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
Who the fuck is this?
All right.
Wise.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he? This is your fault. You're the one who stepped.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
Oh, all right.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
So the vision it took was a fake.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon is about to unleash Paimonial Wrath on Miss Yoimiya.
Paimonial Wrath. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay. I hate Paimon. Her voice is like nails on a chalkboard to me. But that was a cute ass fucking line. I can't even knock that. That was adorable. Paimonial Wrath is just amazing. I have her on my main squad holding her E, blocks a chunk of damage and returns it with boosted damage. Ooh, I like that.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but
Paimon
it's
grows on you with the
honest
Inazuma.
work. Great to meet ya.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
A don't throw Paimon moment. Agreed.
Wow,
Agreed.
That's quite the introduction. Paimon.
Stop it, Hanji. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew,
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
I didn't know you could do counters in this game.
Master Matsukatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently, but if I just march straight in there by myself,
Nouvellette.
I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a
Isn't
whole
Nouvellette
heap of
like
trouble.
the strongest DPS in the game right now? I've been hearing that name thrown around too. I'm still trying to learn all the characters. I know I've heard Nouvellette, I've heard Bennett. I think somebody mentioned I was looking because I was looking for electro shields, and the only one was Beto. I don't know who Nahida is though. Actually, I lied. Now that I say that out loud, isn't she like the Dendro Archon?
So, what about if I join you instead? Sure.
Oh wait, what?
Welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you. Seems like I finally got a new job to do. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in. Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Mr.
All right, so we gotta break a dude out. Let's go. Neville is top DPS still. Nahida is my favorite off-field Dendro. All right, so yeah, I do know who. I at least know who those characters are. Like ever since I started looking, I've honestly been looking into some Genshin content on YouTube, and because of that, my feed gets flooded with it. I'm trying to avoid some spoilers, but like different builds for different teams, I've been like looking into, and of course, the occasional YouTube short will pop up. I'm also really excited to make it to Fontaine. Alright. Do I get to fight things? I want to fight things. I didn't mean it. Hyper Bloom, Electroshock Reaction, go burr. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, here we go. Oh, yes, domain. Let's go.
Now that we're inside,
I can't wait to start Fontaine.
a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
A lot of people say that's like the best Archon quest.
Come on, this way. As I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here.
After Inazuma is Sumeru, right?
We should split up. I've got a little
You sure?
Yes,
Alright, let's do this. Who wants the smoke? Y'all want the smoke? Bet.
Into the shadows.
I can't see. I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, he died. Sam Genshin Impact states that all the time in Fontaine quests.
In order to open it.
Alright, hi guys. Bye guys. Alright.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
So I got Noelle C1 finally. So now when she uses her burst while her shield's up, every single attack heals the party. So she's kind of my pseudo healer now. Hold that. Hold that. And now die. Oh wait, you died. Oh, they were still alive. Alright, where am I going? That I didn't know. I might have to try building her at some point. She was just... Alright, so Noelle was the first character I officially pulled. I didn't even mean to pull for her. I did one of the starter pulls by accident, and they gave me her. And she legit carried me through the whole beginning of the game. Oh, you're dead. So like I said, I just kind of got attached.
Oh, looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it.
I fucking love Arlecchino's weapon. And then, she just has so much drip. My first from start, followed by Bennett.
These guys seem a
Oh,
lot tougher
hi guys.
than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
I can't see. Chlorine's too wild.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, they were supposed to be strong? I can't fucking see. Alright, y'all need to chill the fuck out.
Loaded.
This guy's in the wall. Alright, you're dead.
I need to train harder.
Ooh, chest. Give me that. Good. I need materials to level up my characters. Akino's an amazing DPS for it. So, between her style, her personality, and just the shit she does, Arlecchino reminds me. I've said it before. She reminds me a lot of Virgil from the Devil May Cry series. Like when she just like puts her weapon away, like she just doesn't need to be this cool. It just reminds me of when Virgil like sheathes his sword while talking shit. And then like the cold demeanor that she has just reminds me of Virgil. He's in the halls. Oh, now he's dead, so. Let's see. What is this?
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
I don't trust this. Oh, I don't like that. Door of Resurrection activated. Oh. I wonder what that could be.
Brace yourself.
Into the shadows.
Hold that. Can't touch this. No. Oh, look at that, another one. Yoink. Oh, was I supposed to shut this off? Well. Where am I going now? Ah. I assume I just follow the bad guys. He's just not gonna touch the ground. I thought she was gonna throw her things at him, but I guess not. Apparently I can't grab the wall either. That was strange. Alright, so there's 3. Hi, buddy.
Overrule. Evil looks. Shoot on sight. Ready.
Oh, he's dead. Thought he was still alive. Alright, I did the thing. I figured the door was gonna open. I was gonna pose, but I guess not. I like her idle animations, but she's taking too long. Move what? Oh shit, alright. We're good. I was just, oh, it's like a little puzzle. Wait. This reminds me of something from Kingdom Hearts. I fucking do it. It's that RPG gamer brain. Boss fight? Or just more soft enemies? Okay, that looks hard.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
Ruh-roh.
Oh no!
Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him.
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Oh shit. Who this?
Ma'am. We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
She was also in the festival, quest. Isn't she like a ninja?
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
She's also enforcing the Vision Hunter
Make
Decree?
way, let me have a look at him.
Oh shit.
I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself
Sarah.
clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
But they're standing right next to him.
Yoimiya, are you sure now?
Uh-oh.
Who is that?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sayu is a ninja. You'll learn more of her soon. Kojo Sara is sweet.
Quick, go and investigate.
I did meet Sayu. I remember Sayu. I actually got Sayu. As a kid, I pulled her by, well, not by accident. So I did pull on the banners we have because I was trying to see if I can get lucky and get a couple Shanglings. I didn't get any. I got every other 4-star.
Yes, ma'am.
But I did pull Sayu.
Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered.
Oh. Fireworks.
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
Fireworks in a wooden building would light everything on fire.
The fireworks were enough to destroy...
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of this.
Oh, it's still going.
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Look, the coast is clear.
All right, let's go. I was hoping I was gonna have to fight a boss, but let's get the guy. Clea would love the place going up in flames, huh?
Yoimiya.
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so...
Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be...
Oh? Do we actually have a boss fight?
Oh.
You were over there watching us this whole time.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me.
Nani?
He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Huh.
Well... you can bet...
Leave this place.
I think I like her. I think I like her. She a badass.
Whew. We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the end.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you
She
to a round
do
of
be a
drinks
baddie.
once this is all over.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu.
Hold on one second, guys.
We were able to rescue him.
Shit, I just closed out chat by accident. Ah! Okay. Luck was on our side, all thanks to that person.
Right, Kujasara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryo Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt. How about we go tell Ayaka and
Apparently my team is weak. Apparently. Wait, what? Give me these, give me those. Alright, where we going now? Let's teleport over here. Make my life a little easier.
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her.
Now that I know that this dude's a pyro shielder, I kind of want him.
I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some info.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True.
Right.
Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't... You're turning out to be even more...
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we... yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparation, and the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point.
You got another one. Hold on, chat. Hold on. We must defend ourselves from the bots. Oop.
Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of
good
rest
if you
is in
want
order.
a stand-in. I would recommend Jinyan if you pulled her during Lantern Rite.
Toma,
Did I pull her?
what would you suggest?
Hold on, let me look who I
A
got.
celebratory feast is in order. Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently.
Jesus Christ, I don't care about the hot game. I want to meet that Raiden Shogun.
Well,
simply put, every person prepares it. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever
Jinyan is a
finishes the
pyro
meal with the
claymore
most
shielder.
points is... Don't you
Ooh.
think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give...
you really do wanna... Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some...
We're really about to go do a fucking fetch quest? Oh my god, I hate fetch quests.
Let's see what we've got here. Nice! You can't...
Okay, thankfully I didn't have to actually go get
I
it.
never thought we'd be the only ones to actually put anything edible into the pot. Don't go waste... This was possibly the scariest looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen. Fortunately, Toma ended up eating all the weird stuff.
Duh.
Yeah, you can say that again. But hey, at least I got the most points. Oh, wait a moment. That doesn't feel good.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. The soup flavor wasn't quite the same afterwards. Even with the Traveler's normal ingredients, I still couldn't guess any of them correctly.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the Traveler ended up eating boiling cakes in hot pot. Ugh. Think of the texture.
Ew.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh.
I don't care.
I'm definitely not okay.
All right, this part's getting to me. I want to get to the good stuff. Let's go.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose, and it would have been someone else.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense
She
it.
made the hot pot not diabetic friendly.
So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Oh, brother.
I like Toma.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest.
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be and with the extra
I
time,
want to go beat ass.
there are some other matters I wish to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation.
Toma's character's a vibe.
Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a...
Why don't we go explore some other places? Like where, man? I want to go do the next quest. Oh, give me stuff. I'll take that all day. Alright, what was I about to do? Alright, next quest is where? Did I just get a bunch of fucking Archon quests? Story quests? I did. I can't even continue the Archon quest right now. I gotta go do these story quests first. That's funny. Alright. Do I even have these story quests? Oh, right here. Well, I guess that's what we're going to do next.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Oh?
Ayaka?
Something has come up, but you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan.
Individual request?
Correct. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to.
You can't trust Toma?
A few days ago, I was sorting through some old... She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brothers... So... I am according to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki.
I love that
This
name.
seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality.
You said no episode this week? That's actually good because I'm not going to be around tomorrow, so I wouldn't have had the chance to do an episode review.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. Please keep everything I have told. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present. Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to...
Wonderful. In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity...
Oh, we don't mind. We don't...
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then?
Alright, sounds...
Alright, so let me see who I got. Because who did I get from this banner? I pulled a bunch of him. So I have him at what, C2? So I put Sayu. Yeah, I don't have Xin Yanin. All right, where to next? Behind. Come on. Fair enough. Yeah. I'm still lacking on the character department. Speaking of which, just want to check one thing real quick, guys.
Hmm? This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in
No, what made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and live— Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant.
All right, so what are we doing now?
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion?
Okay.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
The difference in how we were treated when we first got to Inazuma to now is wild.
Oh, greetings to you too.
Peaked at the
I
next
have a design here
banner,
for
all
a
crowd
garment.
uses except
Would you be so kind as to
Farina.
take a look?
I'm aiming for her to round out Team 2. I kind of want the other guy. I found out he's a cryo that uses hand-to-hand or uses gauntlets. I thought that was cool as shit, and I kind of want him.
Cool.
And apparently he's actually good.
Came prepared.
Let me see.
It could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design.
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate, as you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown.
I didn't know that, considering you know we're fucking here.
In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely.
Don't come around too often. Definitely rare pick, and his trial was fun a few months ago. How the hell do you pronounce his name? Rythesley? Is that how you say it?
But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
I mean, we can travel. Rayothesley. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Or Rayothesley?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is
blanked
their
out for a second.
prices. They're not the cheapest.
Good thing I got
So
mad
we
money.
have just getting close. Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Karisu's thing, right?
It looks like that will be our... Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Why is she being so...
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a
That's very kind, Traveler Paimon. Let's try our...
Alright. Oof. Rayothesley. Rayosley. I give up. Alright, I need action. I need some action. I need to go kill things, and I need to wear it. I keep doing the wrong button. There we go. I was also trying to level up this. Oh, fuck. I'll voice note if you hit to your DM. Alright, that works. Alright. Let me see something. Let's see, how far did I make it in the abyss? I forget. I don't think I made it hyper far. Yeah, this is as far as I made it. Alright. Let me see what the enemies look like. First half, cryo, electro, hydro. Cryo, pyro, anemo. Okay. Alright, should be fine. So we'll go with you, and you. Then second half we'll go. Fuck. Now I gotta do that all over again. And then we'll go boom, 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 boom. All right, let's do this. Now, Chad, do you think I'm gonna be able to actually do this? Let's go with elemental skill.
Laid bare. Lights out.
Come here. Sorry for multi-ping my phone. Oh, don't worry about it. I forgot to put the shield up. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Hold that.
Transfixed. Punishment.
Come on. Thank you for dying. I appreciate you. And now we just gotta kill this guy.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Heal up a little bit.
Closing in.
Not breaking a sweat.
I'm surprised it didn't even shield more.
Judgment.
Sorry, he's dead. Alright, let's see if I get clapped here. This team is not nearly as good as the other one.
You'll get frostbite.
Hands where I can see them. Drop your weapons. With sword comes shadow.
Hold that.
You that time.
I definitely just missed.
Hunt them down. Into the shadows.
Hold that.
Speed of light. Right idea.
Fuck! Dead. Well, I tried.
Final warning. Ready.
As long as I have Thorin, I should be okay.
You need to hurry up. This was well
Into the shadows.
Alright. Here we go. Oh my god. Punch.
Justice will prevail. Stop right there.
Hold that.
Shoot on sight.
I see through you!
Loaded.
Please stop.
Him into the fire. Eat this.
I didn't mean to do that.
You need to hurry up!
Hunt them down.
This was well done.
You asked for it. Final warning. Into the shadows.
Get him. Hey! Damn it! I probably would have been fast if I didn't let my character die. I definitely let my character die there. Oh shit. Oh. I didn't mean to leave, but hey, we're fine. Let's head back to Inazuma.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
I don't see him, we should just leave.
Look, there he is.
Did I need a whole cutscene just to watch him walk up the stairs?
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito? Thanks
Yes.
again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great.
Come on, let's
but,
go.
Why were you staring into space?
Well, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's...
Which goods were
It was a batch of high...
Oh, perfect.
We imported a big batch of silk
All right,
from
cool.
Liyue
Let me go
several
beat some
years
ass.
ago. It's been sitting in storage. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage. Well, as you know, they don't...
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your...
My apologies. I had to let off some steam.
Well, let's go get the
there
stuff
doesn't
back.
seem to be much we... Perhaps...
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity.
Of course, I would...
Huh?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action, I do so not without reservation, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. But, what if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society.
Very humorous.
Oh.
Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa,
Duh.
that sent shivers down Paimon's spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk?
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Alright, let's go.
Thank you so much.
Come on, let's go kill him.
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the...
All right.
Damn, that's far. Nobody saw that. I definitely just spaced out super hard there.
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Over here.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Where? Ugh. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, the footprints. But when they hit the grass, they disappear. So it's like, where do they go next? Uh-oh. What'd you just clip? Oh, you're a jerk. You jerk. That's what I get for being on that first shift late. I deserve that. We all saw that. That was funny. No, you got the W there. You definitely got the W there. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm like caught between it being too hot and it being too cold. I turn the heat. I have a space heater behind me. I turn it off. It's too cold. But then I turn it on and I get too hot. I'm all sweaty. So I'm like trying to find like a good balance.
I've faced many opponents in my duels. Most of them I defeated. The rest surrendered.
I was on third. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I was on third shift forever, and I switched recently because of my new job. But I mean, I like first shift. It's okay. All right, let's actually try and find these footprints now. Okay, so they're going up this way. Obviously, they hit the grass. We don't see any more. Oh wait, there they are. Hey, look, we found the dudes. All right, cool. And I definitely hate second shift because you basically lose your whole day.
Stop, thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch?
Uh-oh.
Why you?
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those you trade association types are worms.
Ooh,
coming over
fuck?
to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Look at that. No response. You know, face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
You are despicable.
Hey, I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Uh-oh.
Business?
Pay up. And you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
Whoa, hold on.
Wait, Mr. Kurisu, please do not—
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed—
Oh, yes, of course—
then please stand well back where it is safe.
Oh, we about to beat ass, aren't we? Oh shit, we're playing as her. Who is she?
Let's get down to business.
I don't even know what we're doing. Alright. Okay, she's a crowd character. Okay. Oh, she got a dodge that freezes? I like that. Oh, she's a sword character. Is she using a katana?
Take flight.
Ooh.
Overruled.
I want to see her burst.
Whirling snow. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Finally,
I thought she was gonna do something with the sword. That would have been cooler. Oh, look at this. All right, y'all want the actual smoke. All right.
Laid bare. My apologies.
to the fairy.
Up and away.
That tingle?
To the fairy.
Ah! Oh, that was hard. As somebody who loves samurai, I would want her just for her attack animations.
That's resolved then.
Test subject.
No, please, it was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato!
Don't worry. The vagrants left in quite a hurry.
Oh.
It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you.
You'd best do it.
6, 8.
Great! Now we can...
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir.
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, there is nothing to feel distressed about,
her.
because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Ooh, I like her. And she's keeping it under wraps too.
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to...
Very well.
See you then! Bye!
Save job. Save child. Don't journey. Don't get robbed
Thank
again,
you
she
for
said.
stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan?
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu.
Sorry, my shoulder's like killing me.
I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods.
I really like her. She's legit.
Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles in Kimono.
Okay.
She might be the character I like the most right now. Coming like as far as like side characters, like there was nobody in Mondstadt I really vibed with, and besides Zhang Li, I didn't really feel for anybody in Leeway, but I like her. She's got a good head on her shoulders. She's a little bit of a badass. She definitely had a fun playstyle. Which, I mean, I was saying I wanted another a cooler cryo character. Though I don't hate Rosario. Rosario.
Hey there,
Welcome. So, any luck at the International Trade?
Yes, they did.
She definitely has you covered.
Here.
Excellent news. So, apart from the silk, I think everything else. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take.
Uh-oh.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in
It's a kind
Inazuman
thought, but I don't find
attire.
my current.
Oh.
That sucks.
Are you sure?
One cryo I can't stand, but her kit is really good, is Diona. Cryo bow with a shield ability on a fast cooldown. Bro, I fucking can't stand the bow characters. They just don't do it for me.
That's impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch.
Hi, Ika, you too
I can
kind.
certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon size. Well, something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
It's so true. Some people like
I don't even know what I just clicked on.
So there is no single standard, and people just dress however. So fascinating.
Wait, so you want to dress like a peacock now?
No, of course not. I just mean,
Sethos and
I admire
Bowser
those
are
who
my
are able
favorite
to
bow
do as they
users. Otherwise, I
please.
feel that.
I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood.
Here you go.
Well, luckily, until then, I'm sure you'll find some.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
Alright.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Jesus.
Food? Oh, Paimon.
I picked the venue especially. I thought that the relaxed. Shall we head off?
Yep.
Alright, I'm trying to blow through all this talking. Like I said, I really like the story, but your boy needs action. And the fact that I have to do these quests in order to keep the Archon quest going, I just want to meet the Raiden Shogun. I just want to see her. I've been to her palace. I mean, I assume that's her palace. Over here. But I haven't met her yet.
Move it.
Are we here? Ooh.
That cutscene was way too long for us to just go to a restaurant.
Oh, Miss King.
Miss Kamisato.
I believe we'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the
Excellent. No problem, traveler. Tiny customer.
Tiny
wait here for a
customer is
moment while I
hilarious.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily.
Watamatsu Island is both relaxing and challenging, mostly with the traversal. It's a vibe when the quests take you there. Alright.
I just have a few minor things.
Is that a cat? Speaking of cats, where's mine? Normally she'd be bothering me by now, but I think she's in bed.
She sure left in a hurry.
So you two are Miss... Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well.
You know, now that, cause maybe it's because we're in a Japanese-inspired area and they're talking about food, but I want sushi all of a sudden.
Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back
The
to
cat's
them.
on the roof?
Her table booking surprised me. Not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've...
The first time ever? Oh.
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone.
That's what I used to think too.
But it turns out the rules of nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful. Not to mention that she belongs to her, but that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection, and they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to. So you see...
Ouch.
On paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Huh.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always... So, it makes... Anyway, relax. Enjoy your meal. And please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it. Consider it a favor for the whole neighbor.
Uh-oh.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka!
I'm so sorry, Traveler. Could you join me over there for a...
What'd she do?
I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away.
Oh, so that love...
As
She
you
was
can
cooking?
see, this house is right next... Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare...
Right! If they're...
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that
Oh,
Tsubaki
right.
enjoys food from all over the world. So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki...
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts. If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
Even the Sam's Club Power Crunchyroll with Boom Boom and Wabazali Drizzle would do right now. Yeah, that does
That's
sound
what I
good.
was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge. Can I leave you to finish this task? Great.
Oh, hi, my nose! There's one pizza!
Pizza?
Pizza's amazing.
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked in...
That does sound pretty...
Alright guys, as much as I want to keep going, I have been in and out this whole time. And I unfortunately have to be up early to do a long drive tomorrow. So I'm gonna call it here. But next week I will make sure that I am more well rested and more energized. Next week's Genshin stream will also be on Thursday. Drop G, thanks for coming by, bud, and thanks for being so active in the chat. All you guys that were talking, Kalik, Hannah, everybody that came by and said hi, I appreciate all you guys. I am sorry for like dozing off here and there. That was my bad. Like I said, I was excited for the stream, but I underestimated how tired I actually am. And if I didn't have anything to do tomorrow, I would fight it. I would fight it a little bit more. And can we just say that Chlorine's idle animations are clean as fuck? But I appreciate y'all. So have a good night, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Later.